pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping on. So we'll see how he does utilize his weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back.
Well, they are in a weak-ass conference now. Nobody in that shit.
I see a good 75, 84 season low.
They don't play nobody this year. They're going to get their ass beat by you.
A little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Just missing there, and the count is 2-2. And Mookie takes.
Look at some eyes.
That one misses.
Oh.
So leadoff walk. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really.
Mookie on the move. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Betts on at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down the zone right there.
He got a bunt in him.
That's a no-no.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Mookie on the move. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Max Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
That's what we doing.
And the right-hander deals. Mookie on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Get on this early.
Rudder goes again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Let's go, man. You gonna try to bunt?
Back at Globe Life Field.
It ain't gonna work.
Starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Back in Arlington, now the left fielder, Josh Smith.
The left fielder, Josh Smith.
Chopper to second. Edman gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Let's go.
Seager.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ooh.
Sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away.
Playing at the
first. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You gotta watch with a girl. That's it. That's why that's the last one. You can't watch.
But you said that movie's for soft ass niggas, bro. That's
0-1.
2 out, spaces empty.
rolling up and just watching that man like
That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there.
Let's go. Smacked it.
And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Josh Young.
Smack.
Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
Oh, man. Oh, that swing.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Second inning set to go. And now Tommy Edman. DeGrom, a righty. And of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through that.
Nah, you good, man. So you watching the game and playing me, bro? I'm trying to figure out how you playing me and...
Make it.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm playing you and you watching.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by and elevated, and if you're not looking at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And
I'm pretty good, bro.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Let's go.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Ohtani back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Outside low. Now 3-1. 1 out, bases empty.
Man.
Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. And that one
smack.
wrapped foul.
Oh.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And there's a ball. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning, leading off Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Yes, you can make money on Airbnb with $0 through a new method called Airbnb Co-listing. You don't have to rent or own any property.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss.
All right, man. I wasn't going to take it easy on you,
By
man.
way of the K. Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
And that's strike 2.
you gotta open your eyes up, man. Pay attention.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Here's Betts. Walked to open the ball game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a big swing and a miss. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Now here is
you trying to quit, bro?
And the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Oh, all right.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That misses, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dang, you trying to watch an input?
Here is Marcus Semien.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Way high there.
Go.
Ball 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield.
I say he got that, boy.
That turns the lineup over.
The left fielder.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Ohtani over to first. Semien back easily. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Nah. Dude.
Ohtani checks the runner. Semien back in. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Rolled slowly to first. Freeman. Here's the tag, and he's out. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Corey. Seager.
And misses inside.
Hey, if you want, you can quit, man.
That finds the mark on
But
the
just
inside
believe
corner.
it's gonna be on the YouTube.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the
Just
last half of
believe
the
that.
third. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 outs.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Langford now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Wow.
Two outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Josh Young, and the first offering is not close. That's down.
Got to be one of them games, bro. You know, go sit down.
Picks himself up a
I
couple
understand
of
you want to play with, man, but I wasn't going to take it easy on you, bro.
Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Berger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the 4th. Here is Freddie Freeman. This one smoked. Could be trouble.
The controller worked on you then, didn't it?
And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Will Smith to the plate. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1 and 1.
Oh, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
Hold on. He's coming home. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
I messed that up. I should have just, I held it. But we gave you one on that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Once he digs in.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
There's a swing and a miss. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 1 away with a runner in third.
Man.
Top half of inning number 4. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
A little bit low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Freeman on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the ground. Ready to go. 5-4. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high.
I was talking to this girl one day and she asked me, what is
Tyrese, sweet lady fire. Tyrese catalog is very solid. He got a nice catalog. I'm still taking Tank and Genuine catalog.
They've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one's in there. Now 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen is working today.
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Let's go. Smack. That's good, man. Y'all subscribe.
And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded.
Appreciate it. Y'all subscribe and like it for me.
Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside, 1-0. Just missed. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss.
Thought I had that one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 strike.
And that's 1-4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on first base with the quick free pass.
Man, I'm all right, man.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Ohtani with a move to first. And he's back in easily. And that one inside, and it hit him.
He hit him?
The batter, number 2.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Marcus.
Tank got shit, bro. I don't disagree. Tank is very. I think if you ask who the best singer about him, I say Tank. Easily. Now. Yeah.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Number 96. Landon Nash.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Good eye right there. Goes down looking. Now it's going to be Josh Smith.
Let's go. What we doing?
Knack checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Let's go. Smack.
Way back and gone.
I'm sorry, man, but I have to show the replay.
It's 8-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there.
One out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Corey Seager.
Home run.
One is upstairs.
One ball.
What are you talking about, man? Come on.
There's a swing and a drop.
What I do, man?
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
I mean, you want to play me, man. I wasn't going to take it easy on you. I hope you didn't think that.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball.
Langford up for the third time and takes ball one. He swings and fouls one off. That's down and in, a slider miss.
You're a piece of shit. What the fuck was you doing in practice, nigga? Nothing. Bernie Maxwell.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get
Number
outs.
66.
So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Scott.
And now it's even up.
If he doesn't get a knock right
Trying to
here,
give you a
that
little
pitch he
bit,
just
man.
took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
Recognize that changeup
Look
right
out.
out of the hand.
Just spit going to stay on.
Sets him down on strikes.
I'm
Throws
be getting
him
out
with a
pretty
backdoor
soon.
slider. Next to bat,
The
the
third
Texas
baseman,
cleanup
number
hitter,
6.
Josh Young.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And they're happy to just get off the field after
Man,
that.
I was
frame.
up here typing, man. I can't play and type like how you do. I don't know how you do it.
Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark
Well, let's
dressed
go
to the
then.
nines?
No, I
Now
wouldn't.
it's time to play
Even
again.
on the road trips, I was
Seem like you ready to
pretty
play now.
average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a
Sorry,
fastball.
man.
Michael Conforto went down on strikes his first time through. You see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right?
No, I'm
That's
about to
what
get
you
off
say?
in a minute.
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security.
That
I'm gonna
one
be out.
misses.
I'm
And
not
the
gonna
count
be
even
on.
1-1.
Ball. 1 strike.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
It's not no, it's there, no. Somebody who goes to work, bro. For 10 hours. We got to talk about somebody who goes.
Yeah, if I'm on, we can.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
You thinking niggas only come to party one time? It's going to advertise and make it funny because we don't work together.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You have to walk 10 minutes to get to your car. And you start your lunch break and you talk out. Whoa, they'll be in there. I'm still walking around Boston. Just imagine doing that for 10 hours.
Nah, I don't play
2 out,
Fortnite.
space is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Struck out swinging his first time. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corner,
that one is absolutely belted, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
That's how we do it. Spot it. My dog Motley, what's good? Hey man, thank y'all for giving these niggas 30%.
All right, next round, man. We're finna go on and go. We're finna go in more. So that's gonna be on what you're gonna do. You want to finish the game or what? But we're finna go into it.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Jake Burger. Scott back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He's already homered here in this one.
Trying to figure this out, and you sure take advantage of it.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And here is Sam Haggerty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Throw to second, safe. Only one more disengagement left after that move. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
I just tested. No COVID. One of y'all niggas came here.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 58, Beezy.
Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
Line drive. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
That nigga stupid.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Obi Milner.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Yeah, buddy, it's about that time. If you want, man, you can go and shut it down if you want. It'll be okay. And then next time, you're going to have to play a little bit more before you play with me.
And that's It's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Watch a couple more of my games, bro. You'll see how I play.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The Rangers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he got him coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah, I be playing, bro. I'm not. You might thought I was.
Short of the bunt, and
you probably thought you can get him, man, but I be playing.
And strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here at the bottom of the sixth. And now here is Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Let's go.
2-0 to count.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Simeon at the plate and takes high there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Trevino throws over, and he's back in safety.
Hey, this I'm getting Dr. Hammond stuff.
The 1-1. Hammers that one.
But up for I already did it. They didn't get one for me.
Well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance just couldn't keep it fair.
So how much you say I got 11 minutes? I'm gonna be doing that in a minute.
And that's outside. Nobody out first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Simeon waits. Swing and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it.
Hey, if you want to go quick, bro, you can go quick now.
Back up the. Oh, that got him.
We smacked him. If you want to quit, bro, you can quit now. It'll be okay.
So first and second with one man gone. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. Up and in, ball one.
Yeah, I'm not about to be a super with my fucking auntie.
It's going to fall for a hit. Garcia around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. So man aboard. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game. Trevino checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That's to third. To first, third out, and that ends the frame.
Come on,
man.
Arlington,
New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First pitch swinging. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking.
Quick. Let's knock him out of here. Let's get him out of here quick.
See at the dish. Base is empty, one away. You're in the top half of inning number 7.
He's already here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So you can't update it from there?
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Got him. Oh, they let him get in there. Oh, he's feeling himself now. You hear me talking over here.
Runner goes again. Cut on and miss.
You hear me talking over here. You wanna take advantage of me. But I'm back paying attention.
Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there.
Oh, he ran into the wall, man. Come on.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's out.
Man, come on, man. That was a good one, though, bro. I can't even hate. That was a good one. You a dog. You playing. You playing out there. I see you. That's crazy. He ran to the wall. He supposed to jump up that wall or something.
If you've been in a car accident recently, there are 3 critical signs that indicate your case is worth significant compensation.
You didn't quit, man.